Ladies and gentlemen, let me start by saying something that I have learned in Israel in November. Mr. Shimon Peres at a meeting in Israel, he was saying that the land is limited, and but the intelligence and creativity, it has no limit. And that's why your country have decided to become from an agricultural country to be a high-tech leader country. To go for the unlimited creativity, for the unlimited technology against the limited land. And that's coming from the situation of Israel, it's not a big country. Romania is a bit bigger, but it's small on a worldwide level. You have seen on the chart that only 21 out of 100 people would come from whole Europe. So the only chance of Europe, it is to become even more creative, become more high-tech, and the leading economy of the world. It's not by accident that the Lisbon agenda of the European Union says that up to 2010, Europe would like to become the most competitive, most knowledge-driven economy of the world. Let's see if we will succeed on that, but at least Romania will do everything what we can do on that. I will give you some short figures about Romania and Romanian IT&C industry, and hopefully we still have the time for some questions and answers. 2006 finds Romania in the situation that IT&C industry, it became equal to 5% of the Romanian GDP, up to 5 billion euros for the year 2006. What is more impressive than that, it is the growth rate in the IT&C industry. I made a short comment that the Romanian economy in general has a 7.6% growth for the year 2006. You have to know that the growth in the IT&C industry was 20%. It can be the possibility that companies from Israel to work together with companies from Romania and try as companies to define development projects that to ask for financing from the European Union. Secondly, you can be providers. You can be providers for those projects that are going to be defined by the public administration, being local or national public administration, in order to reduce digital gap, in order to introduce electronic services, in order to connect all the schools and hospitals from Romania to the internet. And maybe the most important role that you can play, and that can be in your benefit, of course, it is to be present as players who are creating projects.
Sure.
That using your experience in your own country or worldwide, to go to different players such as local administrations, central administration, or even NGOs, saying that, look, this is my experience in a certain field, let's say universal service, or connecting to the schools, or any kind of digital services. Let's build up together this project. The owner of the project and who is going to ask for the financing is going to be the local administration, or central administration, or whoever is going to be your partner. Your benefit is going to be that you are going to implement that project. Those are grants. You have to know that it's very significant detail that those are grants. The local contribution has to be up to 10% if the applicant is a local administration or any player of the public administration. It has to be up to 40% if it is an NGO, and up to 50% if it is a company, a small or medium-sized company that is applying for the grant. So it is possible for companies as well, but in that case, your own resource have to be a higher amount.